Hello everyone and welcome to Twilight Princess HD with me the Doctor.
I, the Bard.
And me, the Sprite.
So, in the driving seat this time is the Bard, and this is the Bard's first major main series Zelda game, which is going to be very exciting. He's talked a lot of shit about Nintendo on the channel, so this is going to be fun.
And I will soon qualify my position, but I'm approaching this game with an open mind, viewership. At least
No, he's not.
I am. I genuinely am. I'm excited to play a proper Zelda game. My only exposure is with... Well, we'll talk about that when we get going.
Let's get rolling. Or start. Oh, start is plus. Yes, I should say. And now enter your name.
Where's backspace?
B.
Oh, this is good.
Oh,
yeah.
shall I do this? Okay,
No. I can do it.
Bard.
Oh.
Or Ard.
It could just be the art. There's a bit of a delay on the control.
Yeah.
Should that be the case?
Yes, we did a lot of testing in this yesterday. It turns out that's just how the game is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just these text screens seem to be weirdly slow. I expect you to use the touchscreen on the gamepad, which doesn't exist. Right, now into your horse.
Oh, yes. I can't wait for this. Oh, no!
This is Bard.
Right.
I enjoy that you put Bard in all capital letters as well. You have to shout it every time. Good evening, Bard!
Bard! People should announce my name to, signal my coming. I really hope this fits. I'm going to be so upset if it doesn't fit. Hang on.
The Roman V.
This is quite disorientating, actually.
What?
I don't want to sound like the stag and blame the controller, but...
The delay.
Yeah. Is the whole game like this?
It's a little slow on the movement, but it all moves as it should. Okay. It's just the movement is a tad greasy, yeah.
Right.
I will start on normal mode.
I'll open with this. I will do the voice of Russell. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of the spirits who have left our world.
That's quite a mustache. That's a mustache that gets you on a register.
That is why loneliness also always pervades the hour of twilight.
Is that important?
Well, it's in red text, so probably.
Oh, okay.
But enough talk of sadness. I have a favour to ask of you. Bard! I'm not going to do that every time. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? You have never been to Hyrule, right?
This man speaks in a strange fashion.
In the Kingdom of Hyrule, there is a great castle, and around it is a castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule and the rest of the world that the gods created. You should look upon it with your own eyes. It is getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter.
So here's Link, and
Yes.
his father?
Father figure. Link has absolutely no family in this game, but owns his own property. It's very unclear where he springs from.
He's fully formed, from holes in the ground!
Oh, even weirder, in other games he has a grandmother but no parents.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Is he like an Anakin Skywalker sort of figure? There was no father. He was conceived by the Force.
It's certainly never addressed one way or the other.
I've got lots of questions about Link and his origins. I guess this is as good a time as any to pose them to you, Doctor. So
yeah.
Each Link is like a reincarnation of the hero of Hyrule, right?
Yes, that was kind of you've not seen the game that kind of codifies that, but essentially in Skyward Sword, which is the first game chronologically, there is a man, a princess, and a demon king, and the demon king curses the man and the princess that their ancestors will always be haunted by his spectre.
I see. So this is Ganon, Ganondorf,
whatever,
Zelda, and Link. Yeah. Right. Okay.
So basically, as long as the world exists, there's always a dude with floppy hair, there's always a princess, and there's always... It's kind of like...
Doesn't need to be a dude.
True, but it always has been.
Link is quite effeminate looking. I know there was some speculation in one of the previous games that in some of the cinematic trailers, Link looked particularly girlish, and they thought, "Oh, is this going to be the game where the hero of Hyrule is a girl?"
They have done that now. They've done. There's a. Oh, well, actually, there's one. Hey, Bard, you there?
I mean, at least the shouting makes sense.
That is true, yeah. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats?
Oh no.
They ain't listened to me lately. This guy's got more text as his voice goes on.
You're really rolling that southern drawl.
This guy is a cowboy. Well, he's a goat boy.
Was
there a term for a goat herder?
A goat herd?
Yeah. Hey, where's Grubber? It's only going to get better.
It was a unanimous decision viewership to name the horse Grubber.
I was not involved.
I stand by it. It's only going to get funnier. We haven't even started drinking yet.
And on you go.
I've got control. That's it. Where's the first place the game doesn't want me to go? Can I jump?
No, you can never jump in a Zelda game.
I can never jump.
What are you, insane? No, if you walk off to the edge of a jumpable platform, you will jump off it, but there's no jump button.
Oh, the Bard's house.
Brad's house.
What's this? This looks like a practice dummy. But
It's going to be a practice dummy for when you get something.
All right, let's go to this goat herd. What's he got to say to himself?
Come on now, hurry up and bring Grubber with you. Did you see what happened to Grubber? Did you see Grubber being led away by a woman?
He went up this way, didn't he?
Yes.
Excellent. By a woman.
Well, by your kind of love interest, it's never made that clear. But...
Is Zelda's love interest?
No.
Oh, okay. I do know, obviously...
No, the love between Link and Zelda is pure.
Zelda is...
Oh, I can dodge roll. Oh, this is very Dark Souls already.
It's not very Dark Souls. This game is about as far as you can get for a Dark Souls.
It's got a dodge
other
roll.
than the fact that it's moody.
Okay.
Epona was on... not Epona.
Epona, I think you mean Grubber.
Grubber was on the left.
You know, this is quite pretty. I will give it that. But look at Grubber. Look how majestic he is. She is.
Well, Epona is a she, but
Grubber is a boy. Grubber is a boy's name.
Is it? Is Grubber from something, or is it just from the dank depths of your mind?
A grubber is a tool used in whiskey distilling.
Ah.
It's also like a type of kick in rugby.
Oh, it's me. Oh, hi, Bard!
Oh, fuck me, that was loud. Right, let's stop with the Bard yelling now, I think.
No, I like it.
I washed Grubber for you.
Yeah, that's the line where you can be like, I washed my balls for you, or whatever.
I washed dingus for you.
Yeah.
Tremendous. Link doesn't say anything, does he?
Link is a classic silent protagonist.
I mean,
You can practically see his boner.
Yeah.
I'm in two minds about, sound protagonist. It's harder for me to project onto Link because I'm not an effeminate elf boy. Would that I were. I can project more onto Master Chief because I can imagine what the Chief looks like.
Grubber works really hard, so I thought she... Are we saying he?
Oh, we're going to say she. It's fine. Grubber could be a girl.
Oh, but listen, Bard!
Oh, stop it.
Could you do something for me? Could you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know the one that Grubber likes.
Play the Grubber theme tune. So you see that grass to your left. I should just say the same again. Well, yeah.
I can't...
Go to that grass on the left and then press A. This is horse grass.
I can use it to summon Grubber.
Yes. By pressing A to blow. See the top right? That always tells you what things do at a given time.
Oh, how tuneful.
That was traditionally known as Epona's song, but I suppose it's Grubber's song now.
Excellent.
Because that will summon your horse to you wherever you are.
It's such a nice melody. Grubber looks so happy. Am I allowed to read or not?
Well, she's so... Read faster.
Well, she's so prettied up now. I suppose you can ride her back, but don't make her do too much, okay?
So if you approach the horse and press A, on you go.
Get on. Excellent. Oh, yeah.
You have 5 spurs at the bottom. You press A, and you will get a brief burst of speed at the loss of a spur. Spurs regenerate over time.
Well, this is fun. Oh, look at Grubber go! She's well fast!
One of the big things they tooted in this game was horse combat actually being a thing. Which it is. There's some fantastic horse combat scenes later on.
I see that that way is Bard. So
yes. No, that way's Bard. Bard's going this way.
You beat me by 1 second. Okay, and I assume this little icon to the very bottom right is my rupees, of which I have none. But which I understand can be found in long grass and pots.
Both of those, yes.
Excellent.
Oh, that was interesting.
Okay. Why must you squeeze Grubber into tiny spaces?
Good lord. You've got a mini-map in the bottom left as well.
Yeah, I see that. So I want to go with the unexplored area, which is down here.
Into town.
It's relatively smooth, I'll give it that. Yeah. It's more handsome than I was expecting.
Again, this is the HD and inverted commas remake. More of an upscale than anything else. Welcome to Ordon Village.
Oh, okay.
Technically outside the Kingdom of Hyrule. You're in the Kingdom of... Well, the Kingdom of Ordon. It's not really a kingdom. It's never clear how the governing was. There's Russell again with a sword.
Well, it's a monarchy, right? Princess Zelda.
Well, Hyrule is, but this is outside of Hyrule.
But the existence of Zelda would imply a monarchical power structure, right? Is there a king and queen of Hyrule?
Very unclear. In this, she certainly seems to be, as in a lot of games, she seems to be a princess regnant.
Okay.
Ah, great timing, Bard. There was something I'd forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together.
Oh, God.
He should finish it today, so come get it at the house tomorrow.
Excellent.
You can explore the town, but there is little for you here. Now, it's Colin's first fishing rod, so it may not be the best one out there, but will you be kind and use it anyway, right? See you tomorrow. Head up to the ranch ahead of you.
I don't want to fish with Colin.
You do have to fish with Colin, unfortunately.
Why?
Because the game requires it.
That just doesn't sound fun.
You haven't even met Colin yet.
I'm enjoying riding around on Grubber. That's been
Well, you'll enjoy goat herding.
Oh dear.
You will enjoy goat herding.
I've heard of cattle in real life, so do goats behave much like cattle?
No.
Okay.
I haven't heard of cattle in real life, so I'm unqualified to give you that answer.
Alright, let's go talk to this.
I don't know, do the cattle occasionally get annoyed at you for yelling at you and ram you off your horse?
I imagine they would do if sufficiently provoked.
Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Bard.
You're really, really going.
These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, Bud, but how's about you and Grubber herd him up into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me?
I take it I have to help him.
If you say no, he will ask you again until you say yes, as will everyone on this. Okay. Much obliged there, Bud. Okay, go ahead and herd these little scamps into the barn for me. There's no actual timer on this. This goes pretty much as you would expect. If you whoop, they will run away from you.
Oh, I can hear!
Yeah, but don't hear too much. Or you will piss off the goats and they will knock you off your horse. I'm not kidding.
Can I die from goat-related injury?
You can't die, but it is very embarrassing.
It's embarrassing to die at all, or it's embarrassing to die
It's embarrassing to be knocked off your horse by a goat. You will die at some point in this game.
You will die.
It's not like Dark Souls level, but yeah. Obviously that's your health in the top left and 3 hearts up there.
Come on. Yeah, I figured as much.
And then the top right will show you what items you have equipped to your various buttons.
I
you have
eventually gain more hearts and stuff, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
And better weapons and...
Yes. You gain weapons, you gain items, and you gain generally an extra heart for every dungeon you complete, as well as various things along the way will get you pieces of heart. 5 pieces of heart makes another heart container.
Okay.
You already have 3 heart containers.
That sounds pretty straightforward.
It is.
Oh, come on, Grubber.
Bard, why are you running into that fence?
You mean my Grubber running into the
I
fence?
see, Grubber is not responding to my commands. Much like the goats.
Oh, you're actually doing alright. You've not pissed off a goat yet.
See, Grubber is wild and untamed.
Well.
Much like these goats. Come on. That's it. Go on. Come on.
But yes, in the HD version, they have upscaled the textures. They kind of made everything just look a bit better. They removed some of the more offensive aspects of mid-2004 bloom lighting. They've still got quite a lot of it. And there are some quality of life improvements, which you won't notice, but they do just make it more playable.
I understand that you've done this game on the channel before, Doctor.
I haven't done it twice.
So what's our project here? Why am I doing this? Why don't you elaborate on that while I talk to this guy?
Bard, Grubber, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to go to what? Try that again. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so you just sit back and relax, bud.
Note how you gave him chance to read that.
Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up.
I'm going to jump over them.
Yes, this becomes important. Ooh, sorry that took so long. Okay then, y'all ride all you want. Y'all get tired of riding, just jump over the gate and head back to the village.
No, sorry, you mean the gate.
There we go, excellent, yes. Basically, if you are approaching a fence straight on enough and you use your boost just before it, she'll leap it automatically.
My days!
But yes, the Bard has only ever played one Zelda game before, which was the Game Boy Oracle of Ages, we think it was?
Yes, on Game Boy Color.
Yes, which are weirdly, Oracle of Ages and Seasons are among the very few Zelda games I've not played.
I think I'm dashing too close to these fences.
Yes, and you need to approach them from more of a distance and be more straight onto them.
Right.
To get kind of lined up, and then you dash back here-ish. There you go.
Right, cool.
This does come in a little bit later, so it's worth getting a slight feel for it.
Okay.
Though there's not a lot of major horse stuff immediately. It also won't let you leave until you can demonstrate your proficiency.
Which I'm failing to do. This is not a good start.
But it's an accurate one.
Can I blame the horse?
Sure, tools. There you go.
Damn horse. Go on, Grubber. Away!
Hi-ho, Grubber! Away!
Why am I here with
Yes,
people?
I absolutely want to save.
Yeah, save regularly.
With Bard. Bard, I should say. Terrific.
I don't know when it happened, but there was definitely a period of transition where games suddenly stopped having your character's name be all in caps.
I harken back to a simpler time. A better age. When men were men and heroes of Hyrule had naught to worry about. Oh, I think this is the following morning. Hey, wake up, Bard! It's morning already! I'm not going to keep up this voice.
Oh, good, because there's a lot of these obnoxious children that are the weaker parts of the first act of this game.
Oh dear. Okay.
They are real annoying. There's also you'll see it all.
This is a very aesthetically pleasing treehouse.
Yeah, Link's house that he owns, despite having no family at all.
How old is Link? I question any kind of society that allows children to own property.
I think canonically in this game, I think Link is genuinely an adult. I don't know how old that makes him, but he's societally considered an adult. Like in other games, he's like a 10-year-old boy, but in this, he's I think 17-ish is what he will be.
He has like a pitchfork there, so
he does seem to be a functional farmer.
Yeah, so either the pitchfork he's been going after like some kind of rogue doctor who's created an abomination up on the hill, or he's a farmer.
I think in this one he is genuinely a farmer. You've seen him doing ranching things.
What's down here?
The creepy basement.
Will this become important later?
Yes, what's down here is come back later when you have the lantern and can see.
I was going to say, until I have a torch of some kind.
Yes, right. That is a thing that happens.
Up. Is Link human? Because his pointy ears would suggest to me that he's
Hylian.
He's what?
Hylian, as in from Hyrule.
Right.
But there are also humans in this game who are different, but they appear to be able to interbreed. So basically, if you have pointy ears, you're a Hylian, and it's a kind of like slight elfy thing. But not everyone is like that.
But we're not in Hyrule.
No, it's confusing.
And his mentor just told him that you've never been to Hyrule, despite the fact that he's the race that inhabits the kingdom of Hyrule.
Correct.
Right.
Your confusion is understandable.
Plenty of Americans have never been to the UK or Ireland or,
Yeah, but they're not a different species.
I think Highland's more of a race, I guess. You have £2 to your name now. Excellent.
Rupees, wonderful. Are you going to talk to these children?
Yep.
Oh, Bard! Did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it.
Yeah, the baby talks in tiny letters. It's really weird.
Oh.
If you and Mallow want to buy it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop.
Do you see any rupees in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth. Can't you just loan it to us for a while?
You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you do want it, save up your allowances or something.
But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel, or one that provided me with a large house despite being 17.
That's over there by Grubber. That's Colin.
Oh, he's going to fish with me, is he?
Yes.
Hi, Bard. I finished the fishing rod I was making. I thought I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said, you just wait till Bard comes and gets it. That's why I didn't bring it to you. Dad's out today, so would you ask my mum about it? I think she's by the river.
Okay.
Hints. Hints have been dropped.
Are you just going to run over Colin? Do you have the day off from work? You have the day off from work, don't you, Bard? You have to give Grubber a day off too, poor girl.
Okay, so I'm not...
No horse for you today.
I'm not riding Grubber today. Fair enough.
You can't fish from the back of a horse.
Yeah. So, people ask me, what was it you find frustrating about Nintendo? And it's well, why go to the problem... why go to the bother of creating this really rich world if you can't answer basic questions like, why is he Hyrulean and from Hyrule but has never been there, but no one comments on it?
That doesn't matter, though.
But it does! It ought to matter! Why have a political structure in the first place in your game?
It's all very hand-wavy.
I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, this has a certain kind of folksy charm to it.
Welcome to a train of side quests.
Do I have to complete them all?
Absolutely.
Oh, great. Okay, so this is his mum by the river.
The one who looks like him, taller and female. Yeah, the same bob cut. Oh, good morning to you. Did you come to get the fishing rod that Colin made? I'm really sorry, but would you help me out first?
Oh my god.
You have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Oh, such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder?
So I gotta find a cradle.
Yeah. Hint, it has drifted downstream, not upstream.
Yeah, but it may not have drifted to her yet. It may be caught in something upstream. My logic was impeccable, Doctor.
Yep.
Oh, that's exactly what I would have done.
Precisely.
No amount of logic will help you solve this puzzle, but do continue exploring.
I can tell already that I might not enjoy this.
The solution to this puzzle, it turns out, is falconry.
Okay.
Hello, pussycat.
So that's a cat.
Yes.
Is there anything with interact with the cat? No, the cat
No,
seems
the
to
cat is going to be relevant soon, but not quite yet.
Okay.
Do you hear
So
that?
like, it flows downstream and
Listen carefully when you were looking down the river.
there's a weird squeaking sound.
There is a weird squeaking sound. How interesting. Go and swim and investigate. You can swim.
I can swim! Oh, right, okay.
You do a weird little side stroke, but he does swim.
Was that so he can use an item in his offhand?
No.
Oh, there's a monkey?
What's the monkey holding?
Ah, the cradle.
Interesting.
So, I need to find a way to get to the monkey, and recover the cradle, and then do the
I will guide you on this
Oh, the
because you will not
side
figure it
quest!
out.
The side quest has a side quest! I take it
So-
I've got to jump up onto these platforms.
Functionally, yes.
Okay.
If you hop up here and then go around to the left,
Excellent. Can I sprint?
no. Rolling is potentially faster. It's a long-running debate. Climb up there,
Yeah.
and you'll start to learn some stuff. Yo, Bard, yo, up here! I want to talk to you. Press A while holding ZL so we can chat. That's the left trigger, I think. ZL is. I think you want you to talk to him from the ground, but that works too. Whoa, hey, you climbed up here without even yelling at me first. You're a spry one, huh? Well, whatever. Check this out over there. You know Sarah at the general store? Isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? Ha ha! A cat can't catch no fish.
Fuck you.
Why is this man played by Tyrion Lannister? It's like, whoa.
Anyway, that's what I was meaning to tell you. I want you to take a look at something.
Because the world is diverse.
See that? Grass growing on the edge of that rock. Haven't I seen you whistling with that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with a quick little press of the left stick, couldn't you?
So I had to click the stick, or does
No,
it
if you just run towards it, you'll jump.
Oh,
There you go.
excellent.
And now you have
Falcon grass.
falcon grass.
That's
It's the larger ones over there. That's
Oh,
the
okay,
falcon
okay.
grass, not the thing.
excellent. Oh, blow. It's big and brassy, and I'm going to blow it. Oh, so he's got the side of the Triforce on his left hand.
That's going to become important.
I was going to say, I assume that's not just a birthmark, is it?
Well, yes and no. It is a birthmark, but it's not just a birthmark.
See. Oh, Falcon. Do I get to name the Falcon?
No.
Ah,
Nah, but you do get to fire him at things.
like the monkey.
Like the monkey.
Hold still, you little bastard.
Good
enough.
I
Get
have
him.
not got my glasses on, I realise. Ooh,
Oh.
too low. You crashed your falcon. Try again.
But like, so hang on, do I have infinite access to
Yes.
this Falcon?
As long as you have falcon grass around, you can always summon him and use him.
Oh, okay. But like, okay.
It's unclear whether it's the same falcon. Well, actually, I think it is. We learn something about it later.
I'm going to name the Falcon
What are you going to name it?
Artemis.
Okay, that's good.
It's a rat. I
The
mean,
Huntress?
yeah, it makes sense to me.
Yep, with you. So yeah, what I mean, probably a little bit higher. I think this
Yeah,
one's
yeah, yeah.
pretty flexible on the aiming, as long as you don't bonk the falcon on the way. Ooh!
Oh, come on, Falcon! Come on, get it together.
I think you may have aimed for exactly the same spot as
You
last.
did.
Stupid bird.
It's not the bird.
You're right, it's all the bird and the horse's fault.
It's not the bard.
Well, welcome
Never
to
the
like
bard.
27 episodes viewership of me blaming my animal companions. It's not me with my advanced simian brain.
Well,
I just don't think his arm is strong enough to hold up that Falcon.
And look at his talons! I think you want to go, yeah, that's what about
Get it! Right.
Right, I have
This is not me.
hop onto the roof to your left. I think you can. There's a way we can work around this.
Okay.
And then climb over to those bits, where I think there is some more falcon grass, which you can't bonk off. And £5.
I got 5 rupees, and it does the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right.
no, it does that when you chest or solve a thing.
It did it there, but
So hang on, there was an invisible wall keeping my Falcon down.
I don't know if it was an invisible
a
wall. or whether
glass
it's just-
ceiling for Artemis, if you will. You know, she'll never achieve her dreams of becoming CEO.
Haven't you heard? It's not a glass ceiling, it's a concrete wall that will never scale.
It's a glass cliff. If you go too close to it, you'd fall off and have a bad time.
Right,
Jesus.
now we can get the monkey.
Yes.
Get it!
I may have been a bit low.
Nah,
Oh no, you got it.
terrific.
Now the fun part. Get it back.
Thank you, bird.
Easy.